What up? What up? What up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope y'all can hear us. Hope everybody doing good. Happy Tuesday. Everybody doing good? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Of course, you gotta wait till YouTube do what they do. How everybody doing?
Bebé, eso no.
Yes, sir. What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? How everybody doing today? Where y'all checking in from? We got a little action-packed live today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Jerry and Shayla Island Living. Well, we're going to be talking about a couple different things today. Dropped a video today. Hope y'all got a chance to see it. If you didn't, it's still got time. Make sure you leave a comment, share it, and let everybody know if you like it or not. But today we're going to be talking to y'all people that want to travel, and y'all dreamers, and people that really want to travel. This for both of y'all. Whoever want to travel, who don't want to travel. It's for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We got some slides that's going to show y'all a couple different things about prices and whatnot. Just a sample, not an exact jump, but it's just a sample. So welcome everybody. Make sure y'all go ahead and drop them comments. If you have plans to visit Dominican Republic, if you've been to Dominican Republic, where you checking in from, like we always talk about, where you're from. If you're new to the channel, make sure you please subscribe, hit that like button. What up, what up, what up? What up? Can everybody hear me? What up, how you say, Lena? Leha? Lana. What up, Lana? I'm from Florida. What up, what up? Anybody else? Where everybody else at? Where y'all at? But like I said, while y'all take y'all time to go ahead and get in that chat, we're gonna, like I said, what we're gonna be talking about, main topic, gonna be talking about vacation versus expat budget. We're gonna do a quick little comparison on a 7-day vacation versus a 1-month living cost. We're gonna break down the housing cost breakdown and between San Domingo, Punta Cana, etc. We also gonna talk a little bit about Airbnb versus the local rent and what people really are paying. And then eating out versus cooking at home. A lot of people don't factor that in. And transportation hacks, different ways that y'all can get around here in the Dominican Republic. Once again, welcome, welcome, and welcome. Okay, so now we got a mid-air mindset. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And how everybody doing? Looking forward to another great show. Appreciate you. Joanne, I'm here. That's good. Welcome, welcome everybody. So like I said, as people are checking in, we're gonna dibble and dabble into a couple of different things. And I see Kama graced us with his presence as well. Welcome, Kama. Still waiting on free night stay. I know you are. I know. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dia loco.
Kama, how many kids you got, Kama? That's what I want to know. How many kids you got? That's what I really want to know. And I hope we're saying your name right, but we got a couple different people just checking in, and like I said, we're gonna go through this, and I'm gonna come back to y'all comments. But Kalo K, hey, me Jess, and that was DJ Ben Local. We got John. What up, John? What up? What up? What up? Santiago, and then Lana says, can we mention some places in San Domingo Este, please? I'm planning to move there, and I'm going in October to check different neighborhoods before I decide where to rent. Okay, cool. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that. So as people are pouring in, we're gonna go ahead and once again we get a couple of topics of the day out the way. I want to talk about one situation in particular, Michael Jamal Warner. I know everybody heard about it. He passed away in a swimming accident in Costa Rica on the 20th, and they let us know about it yesterday. So he was swept away by a rip current. I wasn't really familiar with the rip current. A lot of people, if y'all not familiar with rip currents, y'all might want to check it out. Say he was just enjoying paradise, and then tragedy struck. And even the most beautiful places they're dangerous, y'all. The ocean, it's a little bit different than the pool. So when you get in that ocean, there's things that you got to be careful of. And so from what I did a little research, talked to my amigo at Google, and they say there's different things you can do. So what you can do is there's safety tips that you can do. If you're not familiar with a rip current, what's happening is it sucks you and then pulls you out, and then a lot of people, they panic. And so when you panic, you take in water, and then you overexert yourself, so you get tired fast. So they say even the most best swimmers in the world or whatever, Olympic swimmers, they still can be they can still succumb to those different things. So a lot of different things a couple things you want to watch out for is you don't want to swim alone, of course, especially after drinking. Know the rip current and what it looks like, and stay close to the shore in unfamiliar waters. You want to make sure y'all do that. And from what they say about the rip current, I'm just, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just talking to my amigos at Google, and they told me, don't panic, stay calm, conserve your energy, don't fight it. You want to swim parallel. You want to swim out to the shore, from what they say. Parallel to the shore until you're out of the current, and then swim diagonally back to the beach. If you can't escape it, float and tread water, and then signal for help. That's what they say. So there's just a lot of different things that, in my opinion, kind of hit home, because, of course, we're on an island. We live, surrounded by a body of water, beaches, and of course, I told my wife the other day I wanted to go back to the beach again. I ain't been at the beach in a couple months, or a month or so, something like that. Mm-hmm. But when we go to the beach, the rip currents, the waves aren't that bad. In Boca Chica, but in Boca Chica, the water is real shallow.
Oh, tú dices, ajá. No, ahora no nada.
Guandolio.
Sí, Guandolio es mejor.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, y'all. So if y'all go to Guandolio, Punta Cana, and then places up north, Puerto Plata, Cabaribe, Cabarete, Sosu, all them areas.
No, it's a danger, yeah.
That stuff is, y'all got to be careful so y'all don't get swept away. But the main thing is, got somebody with you that can signal for help, and then don't panic. Don't panic, y'all. And so y'all be straight. So I just wanted to just put that out there, and rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, and condolences to his family. I just wanted to go ahead and say that just to get, because it's a sad situation. He about my age, you know what I'm saying? He was 54. I'm 53, so yeah, he was a young man, in my opinion, because I'm a young man. and so we're gonna switch gears here. Y'all, we got the logo here on the shirt. I don't know if y'all see that. Yep. I like it. I don't know if y'all like it, but we also got. We talked about this before, but we also got this hoodie, Island Reset mode. We also got t-shirts. So basically, this Island Reset, we talked about this before, but it's basically just saying we're gonna do a little reset. We coming here and we're gonna focus on different things. You see the back there, get boots on ground, stay for the peace, y'all. So once you get them boots on ground, most people stay here for the peace. So
yeah, hoodie.
That's our and this the hoodie. It's on the back too of the hoodie. So these are just limited edition Jones, just limited editions that we got on the website and that we gonna be rocking. Actually, my regular T-shirt was supposed to come in the mail, but they sent me the wrong shirt, so it is what it is. And then they'll send me another. My plan was to wear it today, but I guess I can't wear it today. And of course, for those of you who don't know, I'm on that Mama Juana. And like
somebody preguntó.
Oh, somebody asked that?
DJ bien loco.
Oh, you asked that already?
Mama Juana tonight?
Oh, DJ. Oh, you already know, bro. You already know. Siempre. But let's go ahead and get into the slides, y'all. Slide deck. We got a slide deck. All right, so here's the slide deck, y'all. So basically I'm gonna give y'all a little sample budget of what it's like. And like I said before, when it comes to if you're here for 7 days on a visit, or if you're here for a month, if you're paying monthly here. And like I said, a lot of these numbers we already know. It depends on what your location, where you at. Mm-hmm. But I just want to give people a little sample. And you see it, I'm still in my little college mode. My last day of college was last week. So I went ahead and did up a couple slides for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just so hopefully y'all can get jiggy with it. So yeah. So this is a sample budget. Vacation versus expat life. All right, so we're gonna move on. Next slide. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say in the military. Next slide. All right. Can everybody see that? Everybody can see that? Thumbs up. I see y'all thumbs up. I'm sure y'all can see it. All right, so the general budget overview, we're gonna be comparing the real cost for travelers versus the residents in Dominican Republic. And like I said, so for a vacation, most people, this is everything can go from left to the right. These are not stickler numbers. So everybody need to get that in their head right now. But Jerry said blah, blah, blah. No, it's just the average. So an average vacation, you're going to cost about $1,275 to $1,400. That's for a 7-day vacation. From what I know, I think most people like to come here I'm assuming they come, I keep hearing 5 days. That's like that magic number people say, 5 days. So, and then if you're here as an expat and you living as a monthly, depending on where you live, everybody, I know you see that number right there, everybody like, you crazy, but $1,400, you can't live off of that. Some people, they say they can. So monthly, between $825 and $1,400, some people can do it. Like I said, this includes lodging, food, transportation, entertainment, and utilities. All right, so once again, it's based on your lifestyle and who you're with and who you can swing these numbers. It can go either way, y'all. It just depends. It can go either way. So it's up to y'all. But this is an average. So if you go ahead and take a screenshot of that, something, you'll be good to go. All right, so the cost by location. Let's talk about locations. And I know that Lanea, Lana, I think she was like, so what about San Domingo Este? Mm-hmm. See, We right here. I was thinking ahead of you, and you was thinking ahead of me, and we right in there. So we're gonna start out with San Domingo, right here, for a vacation. Which once again we talking about 7 days. That's what it's gonna run you right there. And as an expat, if you just staying here, as y'all can see, if you living like a expat, your cost is gonna be less because you probably are cooking more, probably not going out as much. You're probably not in the streets, doing what you do. And you're probably not at the club or wherever else. So you're probably saving a little bit more money. Vacation mode, you're just doing what you do, spending money, blah, blah, blah. So in San Domingo Este, vacation mode is $1,100 and $1,000 to $1,350. So therefore, and all this is in dollars, just in case anybody didn't know. It's not in pesos, it's in dollars. And as an expat, it's between $750 and $1,200. And so what that means is for us, for example, in San Domingo Este, if we were renting, let's say, an apartment in our area, we already said it before, it's roughly about $425. Roughly. $425 a month for rent, right? But if you take that and we can flip it, because we also say, some people ask us for our Airbnb, and my wife can talk about that a little bit. Well, would you rent out your Airbnb per month? And we tell them no, because we won't make as much money renting it out by the month as we do by the day. So for example, I just said $425 to rent an apartment here. And how much would it, for 7 days, for like 7 days, how much would that be, baby, to rent our Airbnb? 7 days. So 7 times.
Por ejemplo, no mirando a Airbnb.
Yeah, you're going to just get, no, just for the example. What's that? What's the number? And like I said, stick with us, y'all. We're gonna get to y'all questions too. If you got any questions, leave them in the chat, and I'm gonna get in there in a minute. If you got any questions, get in the chat. So if you say times 7, and yeah, so it's roughly for 7 days you're paying about the same, $420. $420. So you see the numbers how it kind of fluctuates. So that's what it means. And if you down in the Distrito or Punta Cana, it's gonna be more. I had a guy ask me about our Airbnb the other day. Matter of fact, yesterday, one of our subscribers, he was like, man, hey, how much is it for your Airbnb to and let me get back to this. How much is it for your Airbnb? And I was like, well, he was like, because I paid $165 a night at the Airbnb I stayed in Punta Cana. And I said, you know what? That makes sense because you paying for luxury, location, and all the amenities. And you close to everything. So that's what you're paying for. For us, you come here, you might pay $65 for us, but you're not getting them different amenities, and you're gonna climb 5 flights of stairs. You might lose some power, you might lose your air conditioner every now and again, and your water pressure might be low if the power goes out. So those are a couple different things that you lose out on the luxury. You lose out on the things that you might be accustomed to. And of course, location. You're not close to a beach here. So that's another thing. You want to add a couple different things? And then I'm not going to go through all the numbers, y'all, but y'all see it. Punta Cana, Las Terrenas, Santiago, and Puerto Plata. Y'all see the numbers. So it's just weird how things work. And a lot of people be wondering that. Like I said, take a screenshot of it if you didn't already, if you want to keep it, and we'll go from there. All right, so moving on. And I don't have this is my last slide right here, just let everybody know. So stay with me. Last slide here, monthly rent by the area. And so monthly rent by the area would be, and we just talked about this, Santo Domingo Este, which she asked about. And this is a rough estimate, and it's a pretty good, accurate estimate in my opinion. $300 to $800 for rent here. That's pretty accurate. And then we didn't talk about Santo Domingo, but you're gonna up that by, you can flip them numbers. It's probably gonna be between $600, $700, $800 to wherever on up. It can go 14 to probably 2,000, and then Punta Cana, and then Las Terrenas. So y'all got it. And I'm trying to figure out. Let me get on screen here. All right, we there. We good now. Everybody should be able to see. My bad. I thought I had put us up on screen. My bad. We there though. We in there. Who we got? Oh, Larry Phillips say, no Mama Juana. Yep.
And Mama.
Yep. Yeah, definitely on that Mama Juana. It's actually kind of watery right now. I don't know why. My yellow done died on me. I don't know what's going on, but we'll get that handled. So yeah, I'm on that Mama Juana, Larry. That's what's up. Salute. That's from Stone Polo Traveler. I hope I'm saying that right. Stone Polo or Polo Travel Solo. Stone Polo Travel Solo.
Okay, Don Polo viaja solo.
Okay, Stone Polo.
Okay, Don Polo.
Travel solo. All right, that's
viaja
what's up.
Solo. Okay.
All right, KC. KC say can't compare $165 no matter where you go. You can't compare $165 US dollars to a $65 Airbnb no matter where you go. Hey, I hear you. And I'm gonna tell you, our Airbnb is more of a, like I said, it's more of a local spot that everybody, if y'all done seen the video, if you haven't, you need to go back and watch our Airbnb videos. Our spot is nice, but like I said, if you put our spot on the beach, then we could charge $165. So our spot is not like, it's not like a cheap joint. That thing, it's straight. Jacuzzi, 1 bedroom. But some people want like 2 beds. Some people want, and we got 2 beds, but one of them's a pull-out. So, but some people want maybe 2 rooms. They might be them and their boy or whatever, and they might have couples or whatever. So some people want a little bit more than what we can offer when it comes to the space. But the ones that do come, they love it. Like I said, so yeah, you can't really compare the price. But I'm gonna tell you, if our junk was on the beach, I'd be charging $165 a night, and people will be staying there. I can guarantee you. We lost audio. You went off the air. Oh, snap. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Are we still good? Check my mama. Can everybody hear me?
Probablemente sí.
It went off. Well, you on there, so.
No, you mama aquí. Eso fue lo que yo te dije. Que ella mandó.
Can y'all hear me? Yeah, but just log in. Try to see if you can log in on my phone. See if I'm live. What up? What up? Can y'all hear me? Try to type something.
Sí, pero escuchamos porque no.
Oh, now y'all can hear me. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, so we good now. Hey, y'all know what time it is. But I appreciate y'all letting me know. Yeah, just let me know when that happens. Appreciate you, Big Sarge. Appreciate you. Welcome. So we good now. We good now. All right. So let's move on. Edwin say he paid $55 Airbnb a night near Malecon, Independence here, Gasquay area, near the hotel, blah, blah. Really nice 1-bedroom apartment.
Está bien.
That's nice. And you can get those type of Airbnbs, especially on the depending on the day and things like that. Depending on the season, depending on if they busy. Like with us, we'll drop our price or whatever if it's like a Monday and we ain't got nobody, here. Okay. We'll drop it just to get somebody up in there because something is better than nothing. That's what I always tell my wife. Something is better than nothing.
No, me, you, mama, háblate.
Oh, okay.
Mentira, dude. Baby.
All right, so yes. So as we talked about before, when it comes to living in different areas and paying rent and whatnot, you gotta. My thing is what I keep trying to tell people, and I believe we know somebody that spends money like they are. I'm trying to say it correct, but they spending money like they still on vacation, but they really living here. So we're trying to get people to understand that and now if you got it like that, if you can spend that kind of money, that's cool, but we don't have it like that. So you should be budgeting. And that's pretty much what the slide deck was about. It's about budgeting. These numbers that I showed y'all in the beginning, it's about budgeting. Y'all should be budgeting. Don't just be, I know a lot of people here don't save money. I understand that, but y'all should be budgeting. Put something away. And I talked about this last week as well, and me and my wife is getting into it, but I still got to show her a couple things. But I talked about investing in stocks, investing in different. A lot of people doing crypto and all the other stuff. Millionaire Mindset turned me on to a couple stocks or a couple of cryptos that I looked into and jumped on. So this past week, if you say, okay, Jerry, what have you done? This past week, I jumped into Robinhood. A lot of people might not know about Robinhood, but that's an investment app. So I put a couple dollars in there, like $30 or something like that. You ain't got to put a lot of money in these things. I'm gonna tell you like this one thing for y'all old heads, because I'm an old head. Back in the day when I used to invest in stocks, I used to have to pay for the whole stock. One stock, if one stock, a Google stock was, let's say, for example, one Google stock, $500. So you can get one stock for $500. Now, you ain't got to get that whole stock. You can get a piece of the stock. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to pay $500. You can pay $20, $30, $50, $100. So that right there in itself turned me on to be like, hey. And then you could just add every week or every month or every paycheck. Just add as you go. So what I'm talking about is a lot of people like, man, some people might think this is boring or whatever, but we're talking about y'all future. A lot of people want to live here. A lot of people say, what can I do to live in Dominican Republic? And what I'm talking about, what we talking about is that right there. Investing for your future so that you can retire early and come to a tropical paradise and enjoy your peace. That's what we're doing here. So yes, it might be a little bit boring. Yes, it might be, man, I don't know about all that, man. I ain't never done that before. I ain't doing that. Okay, but then you're asking Jerry and Shayla, hey, where can I work at? What can I do to come live like y'all living? I'm just saying. And I'll tell you, my situation was different. Y'all already know I'm retired military. So, but I was still a knucklehead. It took me 2 times to even get to a point where I could, I got out the military, said I wasn't ever getting back in the military. I hated the military the first time around because I was infantry. I hated it. So, man, I ain't ever going back in the military. And I'm going to tell you what, God had a different plan. And so therefore, I went ahead and joined, and I'm glad I stuck it out to the 21-year mark. And now I can live my best life and do what I enjoy doing. We still working, but I'm doing what I enjoy doing. All right, let's get into these. I see we got a couple more chats, a couple more comments. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. All right, so let's see what we got here. So KC say he was hearing before, and they say those houses be way up in prices for several guests. That's true too. So everybody knows it. Well, if you don't know, Airbnb, that's another thing you got to understand about. So for example, when I go to the United States, you have to put your people on the Airbnb. So if it's kids or whatever, you got, if it's 4 people, you got to put 4 people. And for us, our Airbnb, we do have an additional charge if you have more than 1 guest. And you can only have up to 3 guests, only up to 3 guests. So you're going to pay one price if you say it's one of y'all. And then, of course, we got cameras, so you ain't going to just say it's just one of y'all unless it's just one of y'all. And then my wife going to be in that ass, and she going to be texting, telling me, hey, you said only 1 person.
No, yo le pongo screenshot, pum, le tiro foto y cualquier cosa, pum.
And then,
ahí está.
So what's up? And then most people, they add that extra cost or whatever that, and it's not much, like $10 or whatever. I don't know.
No,
per person.
Sí, mi amor, pero acuérdate, si tú no me pagas, tú me dijiste a mí que eran 2 personas y vinieron 4 y no me pagaste, como quiera yo le mando yo le mando lo que es que si cada huésped adicional son $40.
And why do you do that? And she's saying
extra, yo le pongo.
You extra money if you.
Si tú no lo pagas en la página, me lo paga mis $40 como quiera.
We're gonna get it one way or the other. She's saying if you don't put it on there, you're gonna. And I'm telling you,
me pongo más 40.
As I've been doing it, Airbnb, and I haven't been doing it long, but I would never say I got 1 person and then I'd try to bring in 4 or 3 or whatever. I would never do that because you already know that's a bad look for you. And nowadays reviews are everything. So if you got bad reviews, people are gonna want to get at you. And then what's the Espanol DJ?
Si eso es lo que míralo aquí para ti, yo sé lo que dijo.
You already talked to him.
No, it's funny.
Pero, I don't even know what that say.
Míralo aquí,
DJ, what you talking about? Passes, is there passes of fruit? What does it say? Is there a road that passes a house selling groceries and fruits? I don't know what that means.
Okay, en Dominicano
I guess you understand.
No, baby, en español. En Dominicano pasa un una troca pequeña diciendo en la mañana, maybe a las 7, 8 de la mañana, con un megáfono, vendo fruta, bla, bla, con una bulla. Que si eso pasa por aquí, no pasa por aquí, en serio. Aquí no hay eso, aquí no pasa eso.
I guess you gotta be there. I had to be there. I don't understand.
Un disparate, él dijo, pero no pasa por aquí.
Yeah, the answer is no, apparently. All right, Lana. Okay, you're absolutely right. If you don't budget, when you move to another country, you won't make it there for long. And that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people have problems with that. When they don't budget, they sit up here and come for 6 months and then they back to where they came from. A lot of people, they don't make it because, and another problem with Dominican Republic and everywhere else, inflation's going up, y'all. So it's not what it used to be. It's not like it used to be. You're not gonna come here saying I want to move to Dominican Republic because it's cheaper and blah blah.
Y después,
I tried that. It ain't true.
No, aquí no, señores.
And we've mentioned this before. It's people that say, hey, man, I could go to certain areas in the United States and pay less than I would here. And like I said, because of that, right now, the food prices, even if you're living in the States or in Canada or wherever else, them food prices going up. And Walmart, they trying to hit y'all over the head now, from what I'm hearing. And I say y'all like I'm not ever going back. But yeah, Walmart, man, they going up in prices. And like I said, we don't really do the politics thing here, but y'all know them tariffs is tearing people up. That's what they say. Them tariffs is getting y'all. And I don't know. I can't speak on it, but I don't like it. And I don't like prices going up. So it is what it is on that. Appreciate that comment though. And then Larry say, yep. Yeah, okay. And then that's me. That would be me retiring early. Exactly. Everybody, I'm telling y'all, hey, look into all these investments, the stocks and stuff. Even if you want to put some money away in a sock, in a shoebox, whatever you need to do, start planning for your future now, especially if you like 30, 40, 50 years old, you should be putting something away for your future because a lot of people, and like I said, you can still visit here, y'all. Y'all can still keep coming back and forth. You don't have to find your perfect soulmate. A lot of people, they want to come here and find their soulmate right away. Man, I'm coming for 5 days, Dominican Republic. All right, so when your next trip after your 5 days? Well, I don't really know. I might be back in a year or so. Well, you probably ain't gonna find your soulmate in them 5 days. And if you do, you're gonna have to come back more than once a year, or else that's gonna be somebody else's soulmate. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That's just what it is. She said on the screenshot, she don't play. P-U-M. What that mean? P-U-M.
No.
I don't know what that means.
It's a boom.
Oh, boom. Oh, on the screenshot. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Boom. All right, now I got you. Okay. And I appreciate you, Casey, for putting that in English, of course. Fruit truck go past the house, loud speakers yelling. That's not what the translator said, but got you. It didn't say nothing about loudspeakers, did it? Didn't it say something about loudspeakers?
No, fui yo.
He said loudspeaker yelling. The loudspeaker.
Sí, mucha bulla. No, pero él dice, en español decía un camión de frutas. Vendo plátano, vendo aguacate, bla, bla.
Oh yeah.
No,
them
thank
trucks.
you. Pero no aquí.
Sometimes.
Baby, aquí
sometimes,
no. Dime, ¿cuándo?
Sometimes sí.
¿Aquí?
Sí, yes.
Señores, nosotros vivimos en un residencial que aquí no se escucha. Vendo fruta.
We don't live in a barrio. We don't. It be booyah.
Señores, los plátanos y eso están allá adelante.
Baby.
Baby, pero que digan, vendo plátano. Dime para yo salir a buscar.
No. When they
¿Cuándo?
I ain't never heard that before.
Aquí no.
Maybe not in my house, but on the corner or somewhere going out, you hear it.
Come on, baby.
Y'all need to watch our video. This is stuff we be talking about. She gonna always be right, always, and I'm gonna always be right. Watch that video, y'all. Hey, that we just put out today. If y'all ain't seen it,
Pero yo,
I'm telling y'all.
Wow.
How do you make it work? Living across cultures and distance. That's the video from today. Check it out, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, this one right here, she be doing her thing. She thinks she got it going on. All right, so what Edwin talking about? What Edwin saying here?
Do you remember cuando vamos al aeropuerto? Ahora son 100 pesos. Antes era menos, de eso está diciendo, el peaje subió.
Oh, yeah, it went up. But it's only a couple of dollars, but you're right,
bueno,
though.
Pero subió.
Because of inflation.
Subió.
You're right.
Pero en realidad, por mí es okay. Eso tenía años con 60 pesos. Yo creo que desde que yo nací son 60 pesos.
Okay.
Por mí es okay.
That's what you was talking about, is what he said. But
Me?
I got you. All right, Big Sard. Is it hard to open up a bank account in DR? It's not hard per se, Big Sard, but it is, people just, they take forever. So it's like, you ain't just walking into the bank most of the time. And now y'all can correct me if I'm wrong and put the bank in the chat that does do this, but the banks that I've been to, well, actually.
Thank you.
My bad.
Estoy esperando que tú termines.
That's BHD. BHD.
Ajá.
We did open up an account that day up at BHD. But
el mismo día, bien rápido.
But if you're trying to do a one at like Bank of Reserve, something like that, we went there, and then they tell you, it might be up to 2 weeks. And then now you got to hound them. You got to call them. You got to say, hey, why y'all ain't called me? It's been 2 weeks. What's going on? Hey, well, we still doing it. Like, what do we do? What do you mean?
No,
what are y'all doing? So that's what people are complaining about. That's what we complain about. But yes, if you go to BHD, go to that bank.
Asociación Popular, señores, para tener su casa, el mejor banco para tu ahorrar. De 100 días tú.
Right. And all you need from, not every bank is the same, but for the most part, of course, your passport, your bank statements for the last 6 months, showing that you got money coming in, money going out, and then your taxes for the last 2 years. That's what they need. If you don't do it, then.
Y lleva tu dinerito porque tienen que llevar. Si es una cuenta en pesos, puede ser de 1,000 pesos para arriba. $100, tiene que ser $500.
$500. All right, so, hey. So yeah, so we're gonna do our little shameless plug. Hey, this is our Cash App. We ain't spoke about it, and we've been on this thing for almost an hour. This is our Cash App. That's our IG if you want to get at us. Also, we got the website. We already talked about that. Please watch our videos, the playlist.
Por favor,
check them out as well. We got different things going on. The videos, like I said, we're gonna start trying to be more consistent with our videos and try to post 2 videos a week. We're gonna see how it goes. We might fall off the wagon a couple times, but we're gonna start trying to post videos every Tuesday and every Friday. All right, y'all. So, and how did y'all? And also in the chat, hopefully y'all got a chance to watch that Veteran First video. I just promoted that thing just because I felt like it's a good service, good company. There's a couple here in San Domingo, so therefore Veterans First is a good spot. I just want to plug them in as well. Check them out. Also, while I'm talking about this, Mr. Flip Flop, he's doing a back to school fundraiser. You go to his website. Go to his YouTube channel. You can get his Cash App, and he's buying like backpacks, school supplies, things like that to give out to the kids up there in Sosua area. So if y'all hadn't heard about that, I think things like that, I kind of like to support, the little back to school drives and stuff, because, I got a couple kids myself, as y'all already know, I got 6, but as y'all already know, so every little bit helps. I know people, with school age kids, they would love for that. So like I said, that's just something separate. Don't send it to me, please, but send it to Mr. Flip Flop. If you send it to me, it's going to Gendry. We're gonna get him a backpack.
Lo siento, no retorno. No retorno.
Yeah, but if you send it to him, y'all want to help out. That's just something that I wanted to add. All right, so let's get back to the comments, y'all. Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Hit that like button. All right, so Kama say, listen, buy you a $50,000 apartment in San Domingo Este now before prices go up. Bro, they already went up. What are you talking about? Prices going up every day. Material prices will rise and labor costs will increase after they deport the Haitians. Bro, stop.
No.
They're not deporting the Haitians, first of all. That sounds like if they had somebody like the United States got, it probably be a different story. But nah, come on, that ain't happening. But
Pero es otro tema.
I don't know.
Eso es política y religión, no
exactly.
se discute.
That ain't got nothing to do with
con
what
nosotros.
we're talking about. And I'll tell you like this. And when we, like I said, our Airbnb, we built it on the rooftop. So we had to buy the supplies as well, the lumber, all the plumbing, everything, and the tile and all that stuff. So prices, they were not cheap back then, 3 years ago. So I'm sure they've gone up, but nah, y'all, you ain't gotta worry about that. So anyway, Banco Popular is a good bank. That's what where I just see that. I think I'll come back to that in a minute. Somebody deleted it or I missed it? I seen the comment that said Banco Popular.
Sí, baby, abajo. Míralo aquí. Ever.
Oh, I'll come back to you, Herb. Herb said, what up, Jerry, Shayla? Where's the red cup, fam? Hey, I switched it up today. I switched it up.
No, dile que el tuyo tiene agua ahí.
No, they said, where's my red cup? Rojo.
Oh, no más.
No,
Ya ve, no escuché.
Not right now. We get at it though.
Not today.
Yeah, not today. Kevin Lopez, what up, Kev? Where's a good but non-touristy place to visit in the Dominican Republic? Man, they all around. Have you ever been here before? And I believe San Domingo is non-touristy. That's just me. So I would go with San Domingo. And if you want to go up north, I don't know a whole lot about all that, but San Domingo is a good spot. Santiago, Samaná, Las Terrenas, Jarabacoa, a lot of different places like that. But yeah, you just gotta hit us up on email. We'll get at you. Get them likes up. Y'all heard DJ Ben Wright. You heard him. Herb say Banco Popular is good. Yes, it is. But you have to open it in pesos. Don't open one in dollars. Dollar have a minimum deposit of $500. And Herb, that's exactly the issue that we ran into at BHD. I opened it up in dollars, and you have to have a minimum. You got to keep a minimum in there. And I didn't realize that at first. And you can't add pesos to the account. You can only add dollars, and you can only remove dollars. So just be careful when you open up a bank account. Make sure you do your due diligence and do your homework, y'all, because I should have did my homework before I opened up that first one I opened. All right, so Kama say he has a couple rich kids. I wish. Like I said, we need a couple dollars. Man, and I said this before, a lot of people don't realize this, but I'm talking about investing and stuff and trying to eat healthy and get right and all this other stuff. I'm not just talking it, I'm trying to live it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to exercise, trying to eat better, trying to just get myself together, trying to make sure our money is right. I would like to move into a house within the next year or two, somewhere I don't know, wherever the money leads me, you know what I'm saying? Because I can say I want to live in this area, but then might find a house in this area that's cheaper, nicer, better location, blah, 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 better school, all that good stuff. So I don't know exactly where, but that's our goal. So as Kama continues to be in my pockets, I'm gonna need him to drop some tithes and offering. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep this thing rolling. But anyway, Edwin say, Jerry Shayla, when are you both gonna visit your future house, villa purchase? Oh, it's right there. Shoot. Once again, somebody is in my mind. That's what's up. What areas you have in mind? I just answered that. That's crazy, huh? Look at that. Boy, I tell you. Hey, I ain't no psychic, and I didn't read it, y'all. That just came off the dome. So yeah, me and Edwin, we on the same sheet of music. So yeah, it is what it is on that. So yeah, we don't know exactly wherever the money take us. You know what I'm saying? And Carl, what up, Carl Hudson? What up? How you doing, brother? Been communicating with him. Alibi on the bank. What up, family? Bank of Reserve has 2 locations, United States, Miami, and New York. Yes, that's correct. Like I said, but Bank of Reserve, though, they the ones that be giving you a tough time because a lot of people, that seems like the more popular bank. So that seems like, I don't know what takes them so long with getting a bank account open. It's like, why can't you just open me up a bank account? If I give you what you asked for, give me an account number today. I mean, I don't understand it. But I don't know. They got something going on. And I know it's a government bank, so it is what it is on that too. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, so Casey say Hardebacoa, come Stumbar, and Monte Cristo. All right. Okay, I agree with some of those. Yep. But those areas too, now you gotta be careful too on a couple of them, because you want to make sure you can speak a little bit of Spanish as well. Make sure y'all speak a little bit of Spanish when you're trying to do these things. If you're trying to go out away from the touristy areas, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And Scotia Bank in DR is good. It's Bank in Canada. Yep. Heard great things about it. Yep. That's probably where I'm going to open my next one at as well. I think it's just a good bank from what I hear as well. It's true that most banks are now also requiring Social Security as another document. That's what Jay said yesterday on this video. I haven't checked it out or looked into it, so that's what he said. So it's probably true. I don't know. It's probably true. All right. So as I was talking about, for the ones that's just getting in, our main topic that we was talking about today was vacation versus expat budget. We did a little quick comparison. I did a little slideshow. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it because I'm not going to redo it. And we was doing a comparison of 7-day vacation versus 1 month. And we did the housing breakdown. We also talked about Airbnb versus the local rent. We already talked about that. And let's go ahead and talk about eating out. Hey, so when it comes to eating out versus cooking at home, who thinks that you could save money by eating out at home versus cooking eating at home versus going out to eat. Because in my opinion, living in Dominican Republic, depending on how you eat, in my opinion, you might be able to get away with it. I don't know. My wife be going to get the empanadas or whatever. For the kids, man, I'd be like, man, they spend a couple dollars on that thing. So, and that's breakfast. So, I don't know. That's breakfast for some people. But in my opinion, these restaurants, I haven't really ventured out into the restaurant scene. When we ate at PF Chang, that restaurant was nice. The food was good, but it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. So I think a family of, we had me and my wife, 2 kids, and Ginger was there, but he didn't eat none, of course. I think we paid like, and everybody appetized, all that stuff, drinks. I think we paid like about $50 or something like that. So it wasn't bad for $50 or $60. And we were surprised. So I'm just saying. And when I say compared to eating at home, when you go to the grocery store, man, every time we go to the grocery store, we coming up out of there, $200. Of course, the food's lasting a little bit longer. You're gonna get a few meals out of that, right? Of course. But the thing about it is that for the vegetables and whatnot, those vegetables, man, they don't last, so you got to keep on, going back. Obviously, vegetables here are fresh, a lot fresher than where I come from. But yeah, so it's all good. But yeah, leave your comments about what y'all think. I'm still looking for y'all comments. And then Edwin say he thinking about getting a villa around Puerto Plata, so Sur Caribe area. Still searching, and that's cool. Everybody likes those areas, and it's that. But my problem with it is it's a tourist spot, though, ain't it? Ain't those tourist spots? I mean, don't you get charged them gringo prices up in those areas? I mean, like I said, I've only been there to visit, so I haven't thought about living there. So, but in my mind, that's like you're gonna get them gringo prices. I don't know. I could be wrong. Linda, welcome. Hello, welcome. It's much cheaper to eat at home, Carl say. I said, in this day and time, I believe so too. I was just wondering if people have done that before, man, I'm gonna eat out every day, but I can still eat healthy, and then I'm gonna save money on the back end. I don't know. It's just what I'm wondering. I don't know. But I also, like I said, I think you do save money. I just wonder if one day that's going to change. I don't know. I know you're going to eat healthier. It's a lot healthier to eat at home. I know that. And then DJ been local, so he save more money shopping and cooking at home. And then DJ been local also say gas is expensive there in DR. Depending on what kind of gas we talking about gasoline or gas as in propane, because it's 2 different things. So gasoline is expensive. Propane is not so bad. And a lot of people, they use propane in their vehicles. A lot of people don't know that either. So sometimes they use a little mixture. They use gasoline and propane in their tanks for their cars. And so it's cheaper for them. We don't do that. Actually, when I first met my wife, her truck, it took gas and gasoline. And that was my first time like, whoa, this thing's safe, man. You know what I'm saying? We good. But it worked out, it was cool. Pan Americanism, welcome. Do they have villas in San Domingo? Yes, they do. Of course they do. Where? It just depends. I'm curious. The ones that want to get in the comment, who does not live here, but is planning on living here within like the next 2 years, and how are you gonna make that happen? What is your plan? Because I was talking to a guy, right? and I'm always talking to different people, Texas wise. But the question was, I'm like, hey, how many? The question was, all right. So if you say, hey, Jerry, Shayla, I'm looking for Mrs. Right. I'm looking for my wife. I'm looking for my soulmate. And then I say, okay, all right, that's what's up, man. Hey, you should. Hey, so where can I go to find her? And so I say, well, you can go to different places. You know, you can go. If you come here, you can see women all over the place. All you got to do is just have a mouthpiece, talk, say what's up, blah blah blah, get their number like you would anywhere else. And then my next question is, okay, so once you find her, when do you plan on? When do you plan on living here or moving here? And the answer that I got was no. And I'm like, okay, so that's my question. Like, what is, if people are thinking about moving here or wanting to find somebody here, whether it's a woman or a man of their dreams, what is your plan? So once you find that woman or your man of your dreams, but you've been on your job for 15 years and you can't retire till you hit year 30, what is your plan? That's just something that I just be wondering, because it's hard. And if you say, well, I'll find me a woman or I'll find me a guy, we'll get married, and then in another year, after she get her visa, he get his visa, then I'm gonna bring it to the States. Okay, but within all that time, that's a lot of in between time, yo. That's a lot of in between time where that trust thing is tough. So I don't know. That's just something that I was just wondering and thinking, and I was taken aback when he told me. And I'm like, dude, we've been talking for like the last month, and you talking about you looking for the woman of your dream, and then all of a sudden, you telling me you don't even plan on living here? Okay, you wasting somebody's time. I don't know if it's yours or that person's. I don't know. But hit me up in the comment. Let me know what y'all think, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's a tough decision. North Coast is absolutely beautiful. North Coast is absolutely beautiful. You're right. You are right, KC. Most definitely. All right, Rudy say, if you come to live DR, you have to change your mindset from vacation mode so that you can live comfortably. Budgeting, reasonably spending, message, exactly. You've been watching my videos and you've been listening. See, Rudy be listening, boy, I tell you. That's what I'm talking about. Rudy be listening. All right, so I plan on coming in 5 years, and that's coming from DJ. And that's a good plan. And so we'll just stick right there with DJ real quick. So DJ say, I'm planning on coming. I would love to live in Dominican Republic within the next 5 years. So now your next step is, ¿cuál es tu plan? ¿Cuál es tu plan? So what's your plan? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna start saving this much money. I'm gonna work an extra job. I'm gonna start driving Uber. I'm gonna start driving Lyft. You gotta have some type of plan to get enough money to where you can go ahead and cut sling low when it's time in them 5 years. You can't just say I plan on doing something and don't really have a plan. So, and I'm not picking on you, DJ. I'm just saying, you might have a plan. I don't know. But I'm just talking to the ones that might not have a plan. What is your plan? Do you have a plan? And if you do plan on coming to live here, you got to understand by the time them 5 years come, inflation gonna continue to go up. So you got to make sure your cheddar is right. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure your cheddar is right. You want to add anything to that? Mm-hmm. I see let me see here. We here. Back to the roots. What up? What up? What up? Back to the roots. Herb say, that's me, fam. 2026, San Domingo Este. Yep. Hey, as long as and sometimes it's better to put your plan out there, like put it in this chat right now, and then that way you can hold yourself accountable, and maybe, you know, I can try to hold you accountable as well. That's what I try to do when I'm in that. What I do when I put information in the group chat on IG, I put that in there just to try to hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully other people will share their what they trying to do, their goals. So like for me, I say, hey, what's my goal for this week? Let me put it in the chat, and then maybe we can kind of bounce off of each other. And then I know Edwin decided he said he ain't gonna do no walking. You thought I forgot about that, didn't you, Edwin? Oh no, I know I ain't forget. Edwin said he ain't no old head. He said he don't do no walking. He be running. He don't walk. Oh, okay.
Él no camina, él corre.
Okay.
No,
Edwin, when the last time you jumped out of a plane? That's just message. I'm just asking. When the last time you jumped out of a plane? When the last time you carried a 80-pound ruck on your back for 20 miles? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. You know, some of us have done a few things with our body and basically tore it down. No cartilage in your knees. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm just saying, Edwin. Yeah, I'm putting you out there. I'm just saying, you know. But hey, you know, I don't be worried about stuff like that. But anyway, Pan Americanism say, hey, that's a great question. I think brothers should get a spot in DR and have funds follow them, then get a woman. Exactly. Yep. And have funds follow them, then get a woman. And then the woman gonna come. If you got your ducks in a row, if you financially secure, and that's in any country you go to, as a man, we are supposed to be the providers. So therefore, if you are financially stable and until you get yourself together, you're not going to be able to find that right one. Because if you're a God-fearing person or somebody who believes in a higher power, then you're going to believe that what's for you is for you, and therefore you just got to make sure you take care of yourself first, whether you're a man or a woman. Take care of yourself first, and then that person of your dreams is bound to come. All right? Man, y'all got me in here preaching like I'm doing a sermon or something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even go to church, so yeah. I'm just saying. That Spanish sounds fluent. Back to the roots. Nah, man, back to the roots, man. I'll be perpetrating, bro. I don't be speaking like that. But this one right here, though, she don't want to tell nobody. But she be speaking English, and she understands English a lot.
No speaking nothing.
No speaking nothing. That's speaking English right there.
No, yo hablo. Baby, tú lo sabes. Y yo me frustro para hablar. Para entenderlo lo entiendo todo, pero para hablar es muy difícil.
I'm gonna tell you, she understands a lot of English.
Mm-hmm.
More than I want her to understand. When I'm trying to talk on the phone or whatever. She be understanding everything. And that's crazy though. I don't understand how it works. How does she understand so much English? And it's like it's effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? She understands a lot.
Porque me like English.
Because she like English.
Thank you, en serio.
I like Spanish.
También. Sí, pero para ti es más difícil. Porque yo le pongo más esfuerzo a mi oído.
She do a good job, y'all. I'm telling you. When it comes to understanding, like I can't listen to her conversations when she's talking to her family and understand what she's saying. But she can listen to mine and she know what I'm saying. And so
Be careful.
Yeah, that's good though. That's real good. And like I said, we still learning, still trying to. But yeah, that Spanish, man, I'm working on it, man. I'm working. It is what it is.
Maybe gender te ayuda.
Yeah. I be listening to Gendry old music and stuff.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you know how it go. All right, the Las Vegas. They say salute. Jerry Shayla will be landing in 6 days. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hit us up if you're in the area. Hit us up if you're in the area. That's what's up. I'm sure you've been waiting a long time too. Millionaire Mindset say, got to be present for the girl of your dreams. Women need affection. If you're not there, it could be a recipe for a short-lived relationship. And I'm telling y'all, me and old Millionaire Mindset, we go way back. And he know what he know. He know what I'm talking about. Like I said, it's people out there that can make long distance relationships work. But at the same time, that is not the majority, that's the minority. It's not the norm. Most people don't. Long distance relationship without cheating, without whatever, on either side is tough. I'm just saying. People they don't, especially if they just met you, if it's not like a long term. Now, if you've been with the person for 5 years and then y'all, whatever, okay, that's cool. But you never know. Maybe that person has done some things in the past that you didn't know about, woman or man. I don't know. Hey, it just depends. And if you're willing to live with that, that's cool. But for me, and when I advise people, I try to tell you, hey, if you don't plan on living here full time or whatever, you got to say, hey, you got to leave that door open for anything. Anything can happen. So you got to, and you might find that special one. I'm not saying you're not, but the problem is once you find her, how you going to keep her? That's the key. If she don't have no passport to come see you because you working, because I know some guys who, they girls got passports and they go and see they man while he working because he can't come live here. So those situations, in my opinion, those situations are they're a lot easier to make work and last longer and function better than the ones that you don't have no passport. You can only go see her, blah blah, or him, whatever the case may be. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. Who we got? DJ say, I have a pension coming in, and it will be about $2,500. Okay, But the thing about that is, you have to save. Don't come here without, and I hate being blunt and I have to be because some people just don't understand. Okay, you gotta, not you, DJ, but somebody else. Let's say they got a pension coming in $2,500, and they gonna spend their money to move all their stuff. They saved up $5,000. They took that $5,000. They sold it, most of their stuff, and they shipped the rest of the stuff to their apartment here. When they get here, they didn't realize, and they got a car. They didn't realize that they was gonna have to pay for gas, propane. They didn't realize that electricity bill. Somebody told them electricity bill was gonna be $50, and then it ended up being $150. So now you treading water, upstream. You know what I'm saying? Now you hurting. Now you struggle because you didn't have a plan. You didn't have money saved up. So all I can do is try to be the word of wisdom and say, hey, don't come here mess, with your mind. Hey, I got a pension, I'm good. Because that pension is only probably for a certain amount of things that there's no wiggle room. So if you don't have no wiggle room, how you gonna function?
Es lo que así mismo, dile, ese dinero, esa pensión es una vez al mes. O sea, es mensual.
Right.
Si tú no tienes otra cosa,
right.
Tú tienes
so
que...
She's saying that's every month. But in my opinion, like I got a pension as well.
Pero tenemos un negocio.
But I do other things, like you say. I do other things. Got an Airbnb.
El dinero mueve todos los días, se mueve todos los días.
Always trying to figure out a way.
Esperar 30 para tener dinero.
Always trying to figure out a way to make money. Always trying to figure out a way to keep things moving. Always trying to figure out, hey, don't be stagnant. You gotta, like I said, I'm trying the stock situation. If you put some money in some stocks or something, you know, well, I don't really know about that. Well, then just get at me, and I'll steer you in the right direction, or steer Millionaire Mindset. He got plenty of videos, whatnot. He can send you some. He done sent me some. So there's plenty of things that you can do to continue to keep that money flowing, so that you don't dip into that pension and be like, man, what am I going to do now? I'm stuck. Man, I can't even afford to buy this and this and this.
No, baby, llegando 3 días para el 30, para la pensión, cateando. Ok, ya. Vamos a poner 27, 3 días más para tener tu dinero.
You waiting on that, waiting on the, you can't wait till your, the first of the month, is basically what you're saying. Can't wait. Can't wait till the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Yep. Where we at here? All right, Español. En Milan.
No, es así, como está el servicio médico.
Who is that?
VA.
It's in Español.
Baby, okay.
Okay.
En VA, ¿cómo está el servicio médico?
They asking the question?
Sí, pero todavía.
I already answered it?
No, ahora tú. ¿Ah? Háblale. Baby, I don't know.
Okay, how is the service, medical service, VA, here?
Aquí.
Okay, aquí. Okay. It's excellent. Did a video on it. Please check it out.
Thank you.
What's that, Emmeline?
Emily?
Emmeline.
Oh, it's Merlin.
It's
Merlin?
Lo siento for us messing up your name. I'm sorry.
Okay, Merlin.
So, por favor, we got a video.
Sí, pueden mirarlo.
Veterans first. The veteran service is pretty good here. And I'm telling you, it's actually A1. So please check out our video on that, and you will probably be. And if you can't find it, hey, get at us. I think I put it up on the screen already, but get at us on Instagram. Get at us on Instagram. Get at us on Instagram. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Show it. All right. Hopefully y'all can see it. If not, we'll figure it out. Let me see. Let me try. I'm getting it. Yeah, get at us on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, we get it to you. How about that? Let us know if you don't have it.
No, porque no.
And we'll go from there.
Or
YouTube, or just get at us.
No está completo.
Just get at us. All right.
Donde tú quieras.
Trying to find Dominican prices, not touristy prices. Yep, exactly. Well, you gotta stay out of those. You know where the areas are. You gotta stay away from. Jerry said, "Quiet night." Rudy, he said, "Quiet night." Tonight. What you mean, quiet night? What you mean? I mean, we got 31 people in here. Hopefully, y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. So you say quiet night. We need to be partying. What we need to be? Talk to me. What you mean?
Maybe put a video.
Oh, quiet night. I don't understand. But anyway, appreciate you. Casey say he talking to somebody else, so I'm gonna let y'all handle that. And then he say in the cabaret, y'all can handle that. Yep. Cabaret. Okay. Rudy say we're moving next year to the DR.
Baby,
and I already purchased our spot in advance. All about planning, sacrificing, and continue. You coming with your fam, or you just coming by yourself, Rudy? I don't know what they talking about. Yeah.
Que mi yo estamos tranquilos hoy.
Are we just chilling?
It's chilling.
Yeah,
tranquilo.
that's what we do.
Eso
Okay, Almer, say I graduated from school. Go back to Virgin Islands. You going back to the Virgin Islands? Hey, Virgin Islands, I'm sure it's straight. Hey, give us an invite. I need to go visit there. It's probably nice too. Yep. Where exactly? Where exactly? And then Amrik said, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We talked about him at the top of the show. Amrik, you were a little tardy. But yes, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We talked about it, what happened. Swimming in Costa Rica. And rip current swept them away. So therefore, I put out a little tip. And since some of y'all probably wasn't here, I'll give y'all a couple tips again on what you need to do. Don't panic if you get caught in the rip current. Don't panic. Stay calm. Conserve your energy. Don't fight it. Swim parallel to the shoreline until you're out of the current. And then swim diagonally back to the beach. If you can't escape, then just float or tread water and then signal for help. Easy. But the key is don't panic. All right. So just don't panic. All right. But yes, rest in peace. What they say, rest in power. But y'all, they be changing so much stuff. Rest in peace, rest in power. I don't know. Vernon, what up, Vernon? Welcome. Vernon coming in late probably from work. My other half is lazy about learning English. Oh yeah. But at times she surprised me when she speaks English. Exactly. Vernon, we can't say lazy. We can't use that word. It's more of you focus on other things. You got a lot of other things going on, so you're not dedicating your time. Because I'm not learning Spanish like I'm supposed to, but I don't consider myself lazy. I just consider myself focusing on other things. So that's just how I see it. But yeah. Oh, Brian said Cash App. My bad. I'll get at you in a minute. I done jumped all the way down there. Rudy said relationships like planting a tree. Relationships like planting a tree. It can't grow if you don't water it. Mm-hmm. Boots on ground. That's it. And that's the key, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. And if you say, man, but it's hard, Jerry, I just want to meet somebody. It's hard. So 5 years, that's a long time. I'm seeing what y'all doing right now. It's hard. So what you do is, like I said, you create a plan. And then you also plan out how you can visit more often and also continue to save money. You know what I'm saying? That way, if you do find that woman of your dream, that man of your dreams, you can still try to keep that thing rolling until help arrives, like we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, that's how I did it in the beginning. I was coming like once every couple months and whatnot. And then it went to once every month. And then it just went to staying here the whole time. But like I said, I had a pension. A lot of people don't have pensions. And some people can't do that because they got a job. They got to keep going back and forth. But focus on your job. Don't quit your job. Don't say, I'm done with this. I'm tired of my boss. Man, forget y'all, whatever. No, just keep it moving. I suggest, like I said, get a second job while you're in the United States. Whatever it is, get a second job. Work the night shift or whatever. And that way you can stack more cheese, more bread, and then you can come more often. But you're going to be a little tired or whatever. You're going to, make sure y'all taking y'all vitamins, make sure y'all eating right, whatnot. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give y'all tips on how to get it, make it do what it do. I don't know.
Sí, pero remember algo.
Dime.
Primero tú y después la otra persona. No vengas tú a gastar todo tu dinero y después dándoselo a la mujer y después tú no tengas nada. No, hazte de ti, tu casa, todo lo tuyo. Y después ven tú.
Buen punto, Ben.
No,
hey, that's perfect. So what she's saying is instead of sending them Western Unions, you pocket that joint. Okay, I normally send 200. Take that 200 and put that in some stocks or something. Put it in a CD. Put it in something to where you can't touch it. And so now, man, so when they ask you, hey, can you send me some money? You can't touch it. So now you can really say, I ain't got it.
Pero todo un propósito. Después tú vienes, puedes comprar tu apartamento y
That's
eso,
right.
pero ponte la mente correcta, no de que, ok, dame 500 y cuando tú vienes a ver, tú tienes ahí 100 y ella 500, tú estás loco.
That's why you put in a CD where you do a 6-month CD, 1-year CD, you can't touch it. All right.
Pero baby, no tampoco dile eso, dile en su banco, que es decir, también lo pone en su banco ¿cómo se dice? A plazo fijo en su banco, tampoco te lo toca.
Yeah, but some people don't have
Cuenta de banco.
some people don't have they don't have a mindset to say I can't touch it. I don't know. KC say talking to Edwin, consider visiting Rio San Juan. We talked about this one.
Sí, necesitamos tú.
Near the Bay Area. It's close to Jasper Hernandez and Cabrera. When you see the villas on the cliff, you know you're in Jasper. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing, Casey. Yep. Edwin say he know the area. He know what time it is. Mo Black say child support be knocking dudes budget down. I know that's right. Hey, I'm still paying child support too, so I hear y'all. I agree. And Brian say cash out. He said it's early. And I agree, Mo Black. That child support be tearing that ass up. But you got, hey, don't go to jail or pay that child support. Me and my wife. Oh, okay, that's what's up, Rudy. That's what's up. I'm gonna start laughing. DJ say, what do you say, bro?
¿Dónde está?
Right.
Yo no entiendo eso.
Okay, DJ, we don't understand that.
Yo no entiendo eso. ¿Son qué?
I don't know.
¿Son yanquistas o del... Oh, no. Si tú eres de los Yankees o de Boston.
Oh, you talking about...
¿De juego de béisbol?
You talking about baseball?
Yankees, ¿De los Yankees o Boston?
Or Boston? Oh, okay. Neither.
No me sale ahí.
All right. Herb say, I understand many places don't come with basic washing machine, refrigerator, stoves, or air conditioners in them. Every room. Some don't have hot water, inverter. That's about so. You are correct, and you are correct. Everything you said is correct, Herb. Washing machines, they are not guaranteed, and then you're gonna pay that extra money. You're gonna pay that extra money for gas, electricity, and everything in between if you have all of those. So your electric bill is gonna go sky high if you got a air conditioner in every room and you using it.
Sí.
It's going. And if you got a dryer, it's going up. But it is what it is on that. So yeah, you're correct, man. That's crazy. Mo Black say buying CDs in 2025 is pointless. See, but not really. Not if you're trying to save money though. See, come on, Mo Black. Come on. You got to do better putting in Bitcoin and make profit like that. Yeah, but some people are scared. Some people don't want to lose their money because that's a risk. A CD is not a risk. A CD is, okay, por ejemplo, I got $5,000. I'm going to take that $5,000 and put it in CD. That's $5,000 you're not giving to a chica. That's $5,000 you're not spending on beer, liquor. That's $5,000. So therefore, you are saving. You know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? I understand. Yes, you should. If you were, you know, if you could stomach it, if you a person that said, man, I could do this. Take that $5,000 and put it in Bitcoin, put it in crypto, put it in whatever. And people say Bitcoin ain't all that no more. So Mo Black, you might want to do your research on that as well. And Millionaire Mindset's still up in here. He'll tell you about it. But matter of fact, he's still up in here. Hey, so Bitcoin, crypto, or stocks. From what I'm hearing, Bitcoin, this is what I'm hearing. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I don't know all this stuff, but crypto is probably more of the way to go than Bitcoin. But I'm just saying, I'm not a guru. I'm just here trying trying to help and assist. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to throw alley-oops. That's all I'm doing. Y'all just got to catch them and flush that thing. You know what I'm saying? Buy low, sell high. I hear you. I hear you. Bernie say, Izzy Osborne, lead singer in a Black Sabbath and reality show, passed away this morning at 76. Bernie. Izzy Osborne. Is that Ozzy Osbourne or Izzy? Is that Ozzy Osbourne? Because who is Izzy Osbourne? I thought it was Ozzy Osbourne. Did you mean Ozzy Osbourne? Just help me out, Bernie. Oh, Brian.
Brian.
Okay. Hold on now. We gotta look. Oh, Brian gave us a little cash out. That's what's up. Got our first cash app of the night. That's what's up. Appreciate you. And yeah. Appreciate you. All right, so meeting that mindset, meeting the right person will take time. The key is the best person can be a person of value and integrity. Also invest. So when you do find that person, you can provide a better life for them. Well said once again, my guy. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. There we go. I was going to say, I don't know no Izzy. Ozzy Osbourne, got you. My man, thank you for clearing that up. Okay, Ozzy Osbourne passed away. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look into that when we get off this thing. That's what's up. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. No, you good, Bernie. You good. Don't worry about it, man. You threw me off for a half second, though. You threw me off. I'm like, who? Who is that? All right, for those who are concerned about losing money, the fastest way to lose money is by leaving your money in the bank because the current the current rate is eating away at your money and purchasing power. Yes, I agree, but there's still some people, like I said, millionaire mindset. Some people that's over the age of my age that still a little nervous. And I agree 100% with everybody's saying. And I feel like, yes, if you put your money in a CD, you're not gaining as much money as you could as if you was to put it into stocks, Bitcoin, crypto. I agree 100%. But for the ones that can't stomach that say, I can't lose a dime. I don't want to lose a dime of my money. Then you got to give them an option too. Y'all see what I'm saying? You got to give them an option. So, but some people say, I can't lose a dime. Man, if I see my money go down, man, give me my money. And that people can't stomach it. So now you know what I'm saying? You buying low and selling low, or buying high and selling low, whatever you want to call it. And so some people just can't stomach that stuff, y'all. They always go in threes. Oh, so you're saying might be one more. Rudy, might be one more. Okay, that's what's up. Man, so let's get back into this to what we was talking about since we already. All right, so remember, don't let paradise fool y'all. It's the illusion of affordability is when you're visiting, and why people return home shocked or broke. We talked about this, y'all. People continue to come here and they live like they're on vacation. They live like they tourists, and they ended up blowing all their money. And now they like, man, I thought I was going to come here and save money, but wasn't focusing on the right things, wasn't saving, wasn't budgeting. And then boom, they lose their money. And I also heard one YouTuber state that they moved to the wrong area. They moved to Punta Cana and sit up there and spend a whole bunch of money on rent and had to get out of that thing, leave, and then coming back. So it is what it is on that. We talked about that gringo tax is real. Make sure y'all don't follow them local tourist traps. Common scams, the taxis, they'll get you. The tours, when they come up to you at the beach, don't let them get you. At the beach from them vendors, they'll get y'all. Hey, tú quieres un cigar,
Vamos a jugar.
pintura. How you pintura?
Ajá, the pitch.
Yeah, that's the picture.
Cuadro.
Yep. So it is what it is. So that, and then I did some slides. We talked about it. We talked about all our slides when it comes to budgeting and whatnot. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and put this thing. We're gonna talk about our final wrap up here. Not every paradise is cheap, y'all. Not every paradise is cheap, and not every vacation is safe. Know before you go. Know before you go. It isn't just a phrase. It's a peace of mind. And I done told y'all, hey, it's a mindset. Y'all gotta go ahead and hit it. Hit that reset. Hit that island reset, y'all. And then, of course, we talked about it already. Get them boots on ground, y'all. Get them boots on ground. Get them boots on ground and stay for the peace. Jerry Shayla, I live. Y'all know what time it is. Get on if y'all can get on our website and be a part of our island crew. We talked about this before. All you gotta do is put your email in there. It's easy. I'm telling y'all, just do what y'all do. Our website, www.jerryshaylaislandliving.com. I'm gonna put it on the screen like I tend to like to do sometimes. Y'all can click on that and then go from there. And then also, what was I saying? Whether you're visiting or moving, if you come here, you're visiting or moving, the goal is to protect your peace and your pockets, y'all. If y'all want to get at your boy, get at your girl, Jerry Shayla, man, y'all know how to do it. Instagram, email, Facebook. Watch our latest video, y'all. We just put out a video today. If you didn't know, hit that like button. Watch our latest video. How do you make it work? Love across culture and distance. Hey, we appreciate y'all. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Hey, until next time, y'all, keep it easy, keep it breezy, and we out. Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.